Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, we are talking about an exercise you can do for your belly fat while standing, while doing other things, no less. You can be doing dishes, you can be cooking, you can be walking even. So before we talk about that, let me tell you the first time I heard about this exercise was from my sister. I had my first child and I was a few months postpartum and still carried some of that post baby weight, which is normal, by the way, which is normal. And so I was just huffing and puffing about it in my brain because before I had babies, I used to love to jog. I used to love to jog and, try and be healthy and all this kind of stuff. And post baby, I had a C-section and I imagined life would be one way, and it wasn't that way. It was a whole nother way, which was so opposite the way I had imagined it to be. And I still had a lot of pain and I had a lot of stress, and there was just a mess in my life. And so here I was, just mourning the fact that I used to be able to exercise, and now, I have all these things that in my perspective were hindering me from getting started with exercise. And so she told me, hey, you know what? You can actually do this exercise while standing. It's not crunches, and it's going to be something that you can just do gently. And I said, oh, standing? It's not crunches. I can't jog. I can't. It just sounded too simple. Here's the problem. Sometimes when we hear things that are simple, they're digestible, they are really great solutions, but they don't sound complex and they're not expensive and they're not this whole complicated process. Sometimes we just are not very impressed. And so that was me. But I decided to try it because this is my big sister and I like what she says and I trust her, and she's very smart. And so I'm going to tell you about this exercise so you can incorporate it into your life as well. This is a very simple, easy one. Basically what you do is you are in a standing position. Imagine this is your back. You want to push your belly button towards your back in short bursts. Don't worry, I'm going to explain more. That's not all. You also want to pull the lower part of your belly, that, bottom flab, the bottom flab, right? That bottom flab, you want to pull it up so it can go back with the muscles as well. So what you do is you first start with a Kegel. Those of you who are not familiar with a Kegel, that is the action you take inside when you want to stop your pee. Imagine you're peeing. Yeah, I don't think I should make pee sounds. But imagine you're peeing and you have to stop it for whatever reason. We've all been there. We've had to stop our pee for whatever reason. I remember when I used to go to my prenatal appointments and they'd give you that little cup and you had to pee in it, right? And you had to catch your pee because then it's too much pee, and what a mess. Anyway, imagine you have to catch your pee. So now you pull those muscles up. You can do it even while you're seated just to feel it. Catch your pee. All right, now you've caught your pee. Now take your belly button and send it to the back in short bursts. Just, there you go. I just did one. Just, if you need to take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, you can force it in. So like you can force your belly backwards, right? So as you exhale, that was the sound of me pushing it in, having a Kegel, and just forcing the air out while pushing my belly button towards my curved back. All right, so you can do 2, 3, 4, 5 with these, as many as you can stand without hurting yourself. If you feel pain, listen, I'm a nurse too, so if you feel pain, number one, don't do it. It's not supposed to be painful. It just feels tight. And you really don't feel so much of the tightness now. You'll feel it later. Kind of like after you've done some crunches or done some heavy lifting work and you're just like, oh, my belly muscles feel a little tight. That's how it is, okay? It's not supposed to be painful. So remember, you're standing and you are doing the Kegel, and then you are doing those bursts, as many as you can, right? You may start with 3, you may start with 5. You may even go up to 10. Good for you. You can take a break, take a few minutes, continue doing whatever you're doing around, and then you start again. And then you take another break, and then you start again. That way, it's as if you are doing the high intensity interval training method on this exercise. And you'll give your body enough rest spots and take up what you can. Remember, do the Kegel. That will also help strengthen your back muscles, because if you are like me, whenever my belly muscles are loose, I have a lot of back pain, especially lower back pain. And those muscles can also be strengthened by some of these movements. However, there are exercises that just strengthen your back muscles so they can be nice and sturdy. A good strong back is essential. So just imagine you're doing your Kegel, you're pushing to the back, no severe pain, nothing like that, and you're just going about your daily life. This will change your life. You will start to see the results. You will start to see them. Just like with any exercise, it's not going to happen in one day. I say that for the people who are like me, because when I start to exercise, next thing you know, I'm in front of the mirror like, oh, so let me see the results. Where's the progress report? That's not how real life works, okay, guys? Remember, if there are things in your life that are adding to your midsection weight, to that belly fat that just won't go away, you need to address those things too. Some of those things are as simple as a hormonal imbalance. Hormones, for those of you who are not so familiar, are the chemical elements in your body that direct your body to do most processes. They're so incredibly important for almost every part of your life. And so if those are off, so many other things in your life are off, and you probably have other symptoms other than just the belly fat. And if you're not sure whether or not you have those symptoms, don't worry about it. Go into the description. I have a checklist for you, and you can check and see if maybe you have hormonal imbalance so that you can follow up with your provider. The second thing that I can think of is your lifestyle. You may just have a diet that is not supporting your health, that is not doing so great for you, and you may need to change some things in your diet. If you want to see how your lifestyle is and if it may be contributing to your belly fat as well, I got you covered. There's another checklist you can check out in the description below. It's free. All these checklists are free. Just click on the link and check. Be aware of where you stand with your health. I want you to know just where you are with your health. That's all for today. If you guys have any other ideas, any other exercises that you'd like to share with the mamas that'll pass by in the comments, please drop them in the comments below. Something non-traditional, even traditional, something that worked for you. Do share your story, and I look forward to reading your comments. Thank you again for joining me. This is Nurse Annie here on Everyday Nurse, where I share wellness tips, and I hope that you journey to better health with me. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.